Hello, Classier Card Revolution. Oh, yeah, there's a person in the way there. Card Revolution. Yes. In the last part, I believe we already made our deck for going to a place, so we're gonna go to a place with the deck. Yes. Cleanup job. Incidents causing visitors to hurt themselves. 2-on-2. Really? I don't think anybody requested a specific partner. Our ally is Guy killed. Let's see, we confirmed the rule details last time. I just didn't confirm that there were going to be 2 people. Oh, I made Blue Star and Stella decks. Oh, we still need to be Stella, I believe. And yeah, let's go. I wonder if once again we'll just need to defeat one of the enemies. That was pretty silly the other time. Oh. Guy killed, he likes to battle. And there's Moss and not Jules. Alright, they did indeed win the dice roll, because 4 is oftentimes not quite as large as 6. No, this hand is fine. If I remember correctly, this is the character, or rather I'm using the character with fixed range, so even using that attack card won't decrease my reach. Alright. So I think I need to inspect both these enemies for their passives. Ah, a decent roll. Actually, a pretty good roll. So my ally, he's gonna set stuff before I have really any opportunity to do things. You done? Okay. Peiko. Okay, he's got the same passive as our first force. Yeah, casting text costs him less. And he has got +3 HP, AP +2, or just AP of 2, TP of 2, move 3. You, no? Really low base stats. She's a force. Guess that explains her attack. HP assist. For each turn, all your own creatures within... Oh. Interesting. So she heals things by being next to them. Her own creatures, probably not even her allies' creatures. That's a pretty good passive. Well, not really. I tend to kill things in one turn. Usually by unleashing multiple attacks against them. Alright, so I can either... Wait. That thing is 2 spaces away. How many hit points does it have? 4. My base attack power is 1. So if I set the LK-14 combat and use my attack action to attack and don't set anything else, then if she's got no defensive action, or yeah, because it's the green one that set it, then I could potentially get the kill. Or I could just settle for setting 2 things and shooting once and definitely not killing it. I'm gonna go with she probably has a defensive action. This is still the best thing to set. No, I wanted to set 2 things if I didn't. So I have to set both of these. If I didn't go for it, I wanted to set 2 things. And I'll still use the attack action, but use it through the rifle. Oh. I guess I could have thought that my ally would attack the things, but he clearly isn't, because he used all his action points moving 3 spaces forward. We use it through the rifle, because it deals more damage.
Defense.
Ah, no defensive action. I should have gone for the other plan. Oh well.
Draw.
I have a guard ready, so... I have 3 guards ready. Wait. That affects the whole field? Did thought it was within one space of her. I might have to read that again. Alright, they're getting plenty set up. I guess I should be glad I have the shot, because this is a 2-on-2, so that there'll be more monsters on the field at once.
Nice.
Okay, they did at least, like, spend all their stuff setting stuff. And at least I got a 6 on one of my dice. So, I mean, that's good. Yeah, what was... All your creatures within one block of this card recover 1 HP, excluding this card itself and ally field characters. I apparently don't know what one block is, or that they rebalanced it without changing the description. I think one of those explanations is more plausible than the other. I think I'm gonna be willing to assume that I'm gonna kill this thing with 2 attacks. So I am gonna stand right up next to it, and I'll probably die to the first attack.
Defense.
Alright, so he's being a good ally and shooting things too, because you're either attacking or losing. Alright, my first attack's getting guarded, and I might paralyze anyway, I guess. I don't know if you can still paralyze if you deal 0 damage, because 0 damage is always miss. Alright, and no second defensive action came out, so I get the kill. Wow, I got hardly any bonus gauge off that. There wasn't anything in the mission rules that makes bonus gauge fill up slower.
Change.
Let's see, I can't set a thing with a cost of 2 because I've got 2/2/3 on right now. So maybe I should have tossed the partisan. Or maybe I should have tossed the guard because I have so many. Hey, aren't those free to set once they've already got 1 on the field? Yeah, they had way too many attack action points left for those to not have been free. Looks like only my ally is getting hit though.
Defense.
And I believe he's the one with the passive where when his stuff explodes, he doesn't take damage, which is probably why he's been setting a bunch of cost 1 stuff like handguns. Wait. Didn't he defend against that? Oh, also that reminds me, I wanted to acknowledge that somebody mentioned to me after the previous episode that damage 0. Why is the damage 0? I guess I'm not blocking it. Oh yeah, because her base attack power is 0 and she didn't use an action card. Shield attack has a +2 damage modifier on it. Just on the front of the card, it says AP +2. That was something I failed to notice. Alright, so he's setting more cheap stuff. What's the situation? I guess I don't need to set anything, so I don't need to look at the situation yet. I could move forward, maybe fire the shot to the right because I'll hit 2 things with it, and then shoot my other weapons at the lady who foolishly moved into a position where I could attack her. Wait, I want to see how... Wait, oh yeah, she used long arm. I was incorrect when I said she used no attack action. However, long arm gives no damage. It's kind of funny to have a character that... Wait, I still hit 2 targets if I shoot this forward. And one of them is a story character. So let's just go all in on hurting the story character. Also, I noticed that my ally had a partially filled bonus gauge before he killed the thing. So it must be that we have a combined bonus gauge that's twice the length. Also... apparently the shot doesn't add any attack power, so I deal barely any with the shot. But, you know, I didn't have many guns with strong base attack power. Didn't get the paralyze. Not like it was that likely anyway. And, I mean, I kind of wrecked her hit points a little.
Draw.
Yeah, let's toss the partisan and the shield. I would like... Oh, a mag. Excellent. Oh yeah, that just heals up. It was even properly next to her.
Change.
Yeah, mag does fit within my one remaining point that I'm allowed to spend, and it would help my severely low base attack power. Alright, so the story character's moving a little. Probably a good call. I can still hit her with the shot.
Defense.
Okay. His mag is getting slashed. Bit of a waste of a slash. Mag doesn't really have that many hit points. Wow, that doesn't even kill? Okay, because I think it copied, like, his tech power. Why would an android have any tech power? Oh, I think Foe gives +2 damage on its own. Maybe? Might need to check that out. Yeah, Foe itself is 2 damage. And the slime, I believe, if I remember correctly, has a passive that makes it copy the target's stats. Yeah, copy. Attack power and tech power changes temporarily to the amount that the opponent has, so don't use techs on androids through a slime. And yeah, it does indeed cost 0 action points if you already have a slime. Cost is only relevant if all your slimes get killed. Anyway, the plan was to set the mag. And then I can attack 3 times, even if I move twice. So I could just move up and shoot the story character a ton. Maybe I'll move up and left so I'm not as close to the enemies. Because it's my ally that has a strong defensive passive, not me. Yeah, I'll move. Yeah, I'm moving here, shooting the story character more. And each of my attacks deals 1 more than it did last turn because I set a mag. So that's like +3 damage. My ally apparently decided on all their attacks first. Not that I'm surprised. Alright, so this is the weakest attack going, and they didn't block it, so I believe I got a kill here. And I think that kills all her monsters, too. Oh man, I might paralyze a dead character. Turns out that I didn't. Oh! That ended the mission. So that whole cluster of monsters was useless. Alright. That went well. Did I take any damage? I was attacked once. Yeah, I received damage 0. Because I blocked it with a something. Or no! I didn't need to block it because it was a worthless attack. Alright, so we got one of those slimes. Ooh. That looks nice. Oh. That's a pretty awesome gun. Disco Brave Man's good. Cannabin. Ooh. Actually, there's like... I like that it's a new weapon, but it statistically doesn't look great. Link. Snatch. Hunter only. Absorbs experience from the opponent if equipped together with Floen's shield. The amount absorbed is half the damage that your physical attack inflicted. Okay, so that's actually pretty awesome if you can get the link. Dragon Slayer, do you do anything? You slay natives in dark. I know that the dragon is a native creature in episode 1 and 2. I don't know if there are any dark dragons. I know there's an altered beast dragon. Huh. Yeah, Disc of Brave Man we already know about. Walls Mark II. HP change, Sword Demolisher. Sword Demolisher is kind of odd. Only good when you're fighting another hero side character, I'm pretty sure still. Before each turn, HP of this card changes to the number of items equipped by your character, including this card. Interesting. So it's good with a bunch of other low-cost cards. Or just good if you can keep it behind a shield. And you can't cast text through it. Disc of Brave Man is the only tech-capable weapon here. Oh, and the Cannabin can't cast text because it's a machine, probably. Or rather, it can't cast any yellow text, which all the texts I know of are yellow. Yeah, it's safe to travel through the area again, because I cleaned up some enemies. I guess the slimes were probably slimy. Alright, so I'm predicting a new set of jobs and a new set of people to talk to. Welcome home. Must have fought a pretty intense battle. We're all glad to see him safe. The chief called for me, so give him my full report. My report is that there were dudes, and I killed them. Oh yeah, you're welcome for taking that. Got another job from your friend in the development division. He's raving on some landing site in view of Tower of Kylum. Just because the principal runs them, they think they're kings. Take care of this one for you. Get the details from Karen. Pioneer would just go to pieces if you weren't around. I do not think. Development 2 has been added. And boom, talking to Karen. Okay, good afternoon. I'll brief you on your mission. Gunther of the development division wants us to investigate the tower, and they must have been happy last time, and they hired the card lab even though there are other dudes and cards. Oh, they need something called the germ to make cards. You discussed it earlier? I'll believe you. You're also looking for the germ on your Eggle so that we can enhance our card technology. Trying hard to find it, I guess. So something called the germ can in no way be bad, I'm pretty sure. Something like that. Hey, you! I used you last episode. I guess I have time for a lecture. Card basics and attacking. Yes, unlike the Arcs, hunters can equip items, weapons, and armor. But even if you have the strongest items in the world, you can't just flail around and expect to win. Sure, you'll often find your opponent using creatures to surround you, so if you let your guard down, you can take heavy damage. Prevent that and still attack. So use move, okay? Being in the right spot can prevent damage and lead you to victory. Yes. How was the previous battle? You're fine. People, yeah, leave the fighting to you because you're hot stuff. Is Sylphur better yet? You could ask her. And it's hard to talk about. Because your sister was like a mom and it would be nice if you found her soon. Okay. You. A man of many words. Or at least a robot of many. How do you pluralize? It's pretty hard. At least it's pretty hard if you trip over literally all the not a word. Okay. Oh, they tried to recruit Einolus. It's just like, would you like to join the Arcs? Tried to act all interested, but you're not gonna go anywhere. I'll give you all the old fashions. Personal stuff. Sounds kinda neat. Ooh, Kranz is stupid still. I don't think I would notice if you change your hairstyle, because it's under that hat. Alright, what do you have to say? Why are the Arcs trying to block your research? Even a child would understand your research is necessary for Regol to be safe. There's another investigation job, and the Arcs will probably try to interfere again.